we really been MIA a little bit, right? With the exception of a video or two here, a quick live stream at the end of the last Timberwolves game, we really been in MIA. But I mean, such is life and having some technical difficulties, be going through some things and just kind of going through life and definitely watching a lot of sports, watching NHL playoffs, watching NBA playoffs, trying to keep up with training camp. Just a lot going. But I'm here as the subject say. So we're here to talk about Chazadi Wright, the player that transferred over to Iowa. We here to talk about Gianna Kneepkens. We here to discuss a little Indiana Fever, and also Timberwolves Game 5 tonight. So kind of going to probably try to rush through this. So anybody catching this on the playback, hit that like button. We're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So I'm gonna flip the lens here. We're gonna check out some highlights together. I said I was gonna check out some highlights and do a video on it, but doing videos is not cooperating with me right now. So I'm gonna try to figure out another way of going about it. So in this live, we're gonna check out some live footage of Chazadi Wright. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see. Can I flip? Okay, let's watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, we got to
let
add.
me introduce me.
Which you
The offensive rebound in the bucket.
snuck in there between the tech defenders to get that board, but you gotta get back, transition defense.
Jackets outscoring Winthrop 24-8 in quarter three.
Where is
A
she?
double team. Loose, pulled away by the Jackets. Nowero up ahead. Blackshear on the run.
Let's
Score.
see.
That was smothered and covered. Blackshear ISO'd at the top. The
Oh,
crossover.
nice
Right
move.
hand
Nice
run.
move.
What a finish.
Nice move. I'm gonna turn this volume down a little bit. Oh, that was a nice move. She only 5'5".
The crossover. Right hand
That was
run.
nice. Nice
What a
crossover.
finish by the freshman.
Nice crossover. She ain't scared to go up in and take it in the paint against bigger players. That's what's up. Never really seen Wright play, so I mean, watching some highlights would be the best way for me to get acclimated with her as a future Hawkeye coming over from the portal from Georgia Tech. Nice pass, running the break out in transition. We might be on to something. Last season, she averaged 7 points a game, 2.6 assists, 2 rebounds. She gonna need to get that up. Don't they got other game footage of her against other teams? That's her. Nice shot. What we need is a floor general. She doesn't have to score a lot. I mean, if she can get her points into double figures, like if she could just get up to like 10 or 11, I would. Another nice pass from her. Her passing is really underrated. I don't know much about her, but if she can get up into 10 points a game, if she can get that assist average up, she out in transition with the steal. Oh, what's going on? But she recovered it. And put it in. She looks super solid. I ain't gonna lie, Hawkeyes fans, Hoops fans. She looks solid. I don't know what I thought I was gonna see, but I thought I was gonna see somebody who was, not gonna seem like they got a good IQ. And her IQ seems to be pretty good. Pulling the three. She got range on that three. She might be able to get her scoring average up with the Hawkeyes. Really. I feel like they're only showing highlights from the same game on my tripping. Oh, no, they're showing different games. Yeah, Chit Chat. They call it Chit Chat. They call it Chazadi Wright. Her nickname is Chit Chat. That shot spill. Oh, nice dunk down low. Hey, I'm feeling these highlights, man. I know they just highlights, so you can't leave her open if she gonna hit the three. She gonna get a lot of opportunity with Iowa. I think her and Addison Deal. I really don't know if Wright gonna start, but if she gets on the court, she looks like that was nice too. I like this kid. I ain't gonna lie. That's why they say you can nice long distance three. Long distance dial up. They showing the replay. I don't even have the camera position. I don't even have a position in the way that you could really see it. So I didn't do that shot any justice. Let me see if I can go back. I guess I couldn't go back all the way. But yeah, she's a nice player. I'm trying to knock that glare out. It's a glare. She doing a lot. She doing a lot of tremendous long distance shooting in this footage that they're showing. So what I'm seeing is that she's a good passer. It's dark. I should have put a light on. I definitely should have put a light on. Y'all hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll put a light on. Definitely need a light. Yeah, that'll help a lot. That light, yeah, that helps some. I definitely like this kid though. I like her a lot, man. Nice layup. And again, this is why you don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know. You be looking at a player who that was a really, really nice pass. She just couldn't finish the player she passed to. I feel like I've seen enough. I see that she got a pretty good 3-point ball. If you leave her open, she's gonna make you pay. She's not afraid to shoot. She's fearless in her approach. Good passer. Could I tell you if she was a starter? I don't know if I could say that she was a starter or is she gonna be a starter, but I could tell you that she's fearless on that shot. That shot was really nice. I don't know if y'all saw that, but she right here. That's her right there. Came around that screen, shot over a longer arm defender with no hesitation. I think she wearing 1. That's her again. See, she ain't afraid to pull that 3. You know, she'll pull that thing, pop that thing. And 5'5", even though that's her height, it don't really do her justice. I mean, it's the only way I'm going to get excited for the acquisition, because before I was like, who is this? I know our assistant coach that we just picked up, who just filled a slot of Raina Harmon, who departed to go coach, I think, Florida Gulf Coast. She was able to bring Chazadi right over with her. And just because you never heard of someone don't mean they not good. Or doesn't mean that they not stellar or they can't fill a role or that they can't be solid. Where is she? Oh, dang, that's long distance. She dialing it up from way out there. It's on replay. I am hopeful that she can give us some solid to great ball handling. She seems like she can handle the ball well. I didn't touch on that. We definitely need long distance shooting consistently. I'm not sure. I don't know if she's a junior or a senior this year, but she definitely seems seasoned in her approach. And I look at this like, you know, she's gonna no disrespect to Aaliyah Guy, no shade whatsoever, but I feel like she's gonna be an automatic upgrade. You know, she doesn't seem shaky with her ball handling. Good IQ, very, very underrated passer. You know, as you can see right there is how when the player cut, she delivered it right on the money. If the player that we in particular have been watching is her right here. Wide open, cash money. I'm excited. I'm excited for her. No, she's not a big name. No, she's not a big fish. Here she is again. Nice, hezzy crossover off the glass. No, she's not this huge name, but if she could come in and fill a role, I mean, this is Iowa. We got to get them how we can get them, right? We got to get them how we can get them, folks. We can't be picky. August King, man, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? I don't think that was her. Wait, no, that wasn't her that threw that pass. Let's see. But I'm looking forward to watching her play because that was super nice. Did y'all that transpired so quick? I know. I saw you in there. Oh, well, nobody ready for that one. See, her passing game is super underrated. I think I like the fact that she gonna bring transition offense. She gonna bring pacing. She's gonna bring, an upgrade at passing. Did I say long range ball? She just hit it again. So yeah, I'm really, really excited, folks, to just seeing what she can do. She gonna be competing for the starting position, in my opinion. If this is who she is, and she can only get better, her stats can only go up, her assists can only go up. Even if they just go up minimally, she'll be in double figures with points. 4 or 5 assists per game. Really nice passer. You say what? No, you mean no disrespect? I'm trying to in a cover situation. What? I don't even. What are you saying? Oh, I just want peaceful. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about sports right now, but salute to you though. I appreciate you for stopping in here. It's kind of hard to kind of get what you're saying. I don't know if you doing voice to text or what. This is gonna be fun watching her play with Addison Deal. This is gonna be fun watching Chazadi. Am I saying that right? Or should I just say Chit Chat? I'm just gonna say Chit Chat. Chit Chat. It's gonna be fun watching. She got a nickname for a reason. You don't get no nickname if you can't play good basketball. You don't just give you a nickname for nothing. So Chit Chat going in. Oh, look at her taking it in against the bigger player. Come on, girl. Hey, somebody start the Iowa Hawkeyes season right now. I'm ready to see this kid play. Look at her. Fearless. Like the Taylor Swift song. She's fearless. You're going to show a replay. Fearless Dynamo. 5'5". But in her heart, she's 6'1". Get it done. Like this kid gave her a 3. Wang. Against North Carolina State. She hooping against competition. Like the kid. Hey, that was a fun highlight watch. And really excited to watch. Now I feel like I can possibly do a video and talk about her and be able to say some things. I was supposed to check her out a long time ago. But the season is nowhere close to starting. But I like this portal pickup. And I just hope that, it translates well into the Big Ten play coming from the ACC. I just feel like we definitely got to have ball handling stability in the backcourt, and Aaliyah Guyton wasn't really giving us that. So I could see Taylor Strimlow, Addison Deal, Chit Chat, Wright. I just see them just having a great time. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay, guys, for the Hawkeyes next season. I really do. Don't want to talk about the fever chest yet. Let's see. What is this? Georgia guard Chazadi Chit Chat Wright became a fan favorite as she saw a ton of success in her fresh. She only a you say who? Who's a good at basketball? You talking about Rollo? But Rollo, what about Rollo? Hub and good at husband, good at basketball. Is that what you saying? She only a freshman, yo. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got her for a minute, so she could develop and have better success upcoming in future campaigns. If she's gonna come here, she has a chance to just continue to grow out her game. It's gonna be fun, y'all. I've seen a lot of comment sections in a lot of the Iowa groups I'm in, and people just mad that she 5'5", and I'm like upset because I want a guard with height. We got that. We got Strimlow is 5'10". Addison Deal is 6 feet. We got some height. We don't have the kind of height that that I would say most teams would want or have. But we do have some height in terms of guards. I mean, we have players that can play multiple positions. And so, I mean, 5'5" for her lightning quickness, for her ability to pass and shoot the three, I'm not going to sit there and hold that against her. Why would I? She can cook at 5'5", you know. She can handle the rock. This is a nice pickup, folks. And I thought she was a senior or a junior. She going to be a sophomore. So she saw a ton of success in her freshman campaign for the Yellow Jackets during 24-25 season. So we got us a young player incoming with a young class. We're going to be good. She's going to help Hannah Stokey get out and run and break. It's going to be fine. Wright finished the season averaging 7 3-points a game. So let's say she can get that up to like 10, 11, even 12. Let's say she averaged 11, securing 2 rebounds for a 5'5" guard. I mean, she ain't afraid to go in there. She ain't afraid to go in there and hit the rim against bigger players and, you know, get contact. That 2.6 assists a season should definitely go up. Yeah, her freshman season was nice though. Let me see something here. Let me see. She did an interview 8 months ago. Don't really want to watch some interviews right now. I mean, I would, but it's only a 4-minute interview. Oh, Sonya Citron. It's so many, it's so much to watch that you want to watch. I'm not gonna watch this, but I'm gonna put it in my history. That way I can come back to it. And you got some people live right now. Damn, that's the only highlight package. That's the only highlight package they had on her. I thought they would have had. I know they would have had other highlight packages. Shout out to from the Hawkeye, the Storm. They were talking about when the news broke 6 days ago. Chazadi Chit-Chat Wright. Don't really have a lot on her, but they will have a lot more on her. What's this? The Adrian Ross show. Adrian Ross. She talked about Chazadi Chit-Chat Wright. She plays a exciting brand of basketball Island fans will love. Yeah, I agree to that. I mean, I think with Chit-Chat Wright, the possibility is there for her to become something like really, really special, like within the system.
Last year, ISO to the top. The crossover. Right and one. What a finish by the freshman.
She said, if I'm going to take it to the plate, I'll show you how I'm going to finish it. Just like that. Now you go some full-court pressure.
I'm of the mindset, guys, that we got ourselves a steal. We got somebody who could possibly grow into becoming a mainstay in the backcourt. Her stats had a chance to go up. I'm looking forward to watching this kid, watching her play. You know, there's a lot of videos. Not a lot. There's a couple of videos on her, but I could definitely see her in the backcourt. She might even start. So I'm excited for I'm excited for the addition of Chazadi Chit-Chat Wright. If I'm saying that name right, if I'm saying it wrong, my bad. Okay, let's see here. What am I trying to see? What am I trying to type in? Let me try to. What am I trying to? I know what it is. Let's see here. Huh? Gianna couldn't join. I don't know what I'm looking for, guys. Hold on a second. I know I'm looking at something for Gianna Kneepkens. Like I could just go off the top of my mind. Well, let's start there. Let me talk while I'm looking what I'm looking for. So, which I'm probably not gonna find none. But here's the thing, though. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. Y'all don't. Maybe you don't know. I'm a huge Gianna Kneepkens fan. I'm a big time fan of Gianna Kneepkens. I'm just. I'm like, man, y'all. She is making us wait. She is making me wait. She is making everybody wait. I mean, again, I'm a huge fan of Gianna Kneepkens, but I'm like, what is going on here? She is taking forever. Like, I don't. It doesn't matter at this point. Like, make a decision. But I know it's not that easy. I know it's not that easy because perhaps she wants to try her best to compete for a title, as many players do. But this has become a drag out situation because I'm like, when are you gonna make this decision, Gianna? Simply because I mean everybody's locking down where they want to go. I mean, like Malaysia Fulwali made her decision. Cody McMahon made her decision. Like everybody's making their decision, and it's like Gianna, what's up? You know, like South Carolina. You know, is that where you want to go? Is that going to help you grow your game for the next level? You know, are you looking at the championship? Are you looking at, you know, ways to elevate your game? What kind of coaching do you want around you? You know, Oklahoma would be a nice landing spot. I wanted to see Gianna Kneepkens go to UConn. That's not going to happen. If she was going to go to UCLA, wouldn't she have been committed by now? I mean, she went on a visit with them. She went on a visit with South Carolina. Like, what's the holdup, guys? Like, I don't even know. I couldn't even estimate what's the holdup. Gianna Kneepkens has entered the transfer portal after a successful 4-year stint at Utah, but they don't speak on how she has been able to come back from injury and succeed, which she has. She showcased her skills as a high-scoring guard, can pop the three. As she explores her options, Kneepkens is considering several schools, South Carolina and Oklahoma. It's not listed, but I feel UCLA because she visited there, eager to recruit her talent. Her decision will significantly impact the teams vying for her services, as her scoring ability could elevate a program's chances of success in the NCAA tournament. I'm telling y'all, I keep looking and checking back and trying to figure out what she gonna do, and nobody knows. Future WNBA draftees who can use transfer portal to do what? Let's check this out. How few future draftees can use the transfer portal to improve their 2026 WNBA draft stock. Sarah Williams. Did Sarah Williams make her decision yet? Because I don't know. Sarah Williams. Coming out of Wisconsin, wherever she go next, she going to get known. I feel like she wasn't as known at Wisconsin, you know, as she will be. Like, if she goes to a much bigger school, like if she goes to LSU or UConn, she going to be really known. She going to be on the map, you know, big time. And her game is big time. So she does need a brighter stage. Let's see. She's 6'4". If Williams wants to win, that won't be an issue. provide a different perspective to those evaluating her as a WNBA prospect. She's shown that she can get her own stats on a team that isn't going anywhere. But if she ends up playing a relatively smaller role for a more successful program, it could paint her in a more positive light in draft-related discussions. Yeah, I wish the best for Sarah Williams. Absolutely. Gianna Kneepkens. Okay, this is kind of what we touching on in subject too. She's one of the country's deadliest shooters. Her entire skill set was perfectly optimized in Utah. Um, Roberts won't be the only WNBA coach keeping a keen eye on Kneepkens as she decides where to play next. 6-foot guard, lethal shooter. Yes, this is true. We all know this. Just curious, man, because I'm like, where is she gonna go? Like, if it was me, I couldn't even guess. I couldn't even guess. It's that complicated. It's that crazy. Because it's like, yeah, I can make a case for her at UCLA. I don't know if I can make a case for her at SC. They got a lot of shooters. Her playing time might decrease. You know, if she on a stage where she could try to make herself look the best for the next level, like if Kneepkens wants to look the best for the next level, I'm thinking UCLA. Um, Texas wasn't mentioned. UConn would be great, but I don't think they in the running. Oklahoma would be fantastic. Could you picture Gianna Kneepkens playing with Peyton Verhurst and Aaliyah Chavez? I mean, I'm not going to get into Oklahoma that much because that's not what this video, this live stream is for. But I'm just at a mindset where I keep scratching my head because I want to know where she's going to go. And she seems to her, and so, did Sarah Williams commit? I got to look up and see. But I have to look it up and see. Let me just scan the rest of this. Layla Filia, looking to bounce back from an injury-shortened season at Texas. Oh, that's it. Do I think the transfer portal has had a positive or negative effect on women's college? I mean, if I'm gonna vote, I would say probably neutral. Players need to get into the portal. You know, it does them a lot of good sometimes. You know, there's negatives to it too. You know, you don't get to grow. The fans don't get to love on these players. You know, during their whole college career because they jumping around. And yeah, you can follow players when they leave your team or leave a team. But if they leave your team, you're not going to see them as much as you would have if they would have stayed on your team that you rooted for. And then also the money issue. Then you got players, a lot of freshmen, like not even willing to run it back and see if there's change the next year. You know, you got people jumping every year. And my point is, I know they asked the college women's basketball question about the portal, but if you look at the men's college basketball portal, case in point, perfect example is Andre Stojakovic. The kid can hoop, but every year he's at a different college. It's crazy as hell. Like every year, imagine you hooping, but every year you wearing a different uniform. Like there's no consistency. There's no loyalty. So um, it's pretty wild. But I'm gonna say neutral. Um, I'm done answering no more than questions. But yeah, so I guess all we can do is just stay on the lookout to see where Gianna Kneepkens might go. Um, because right now, um, there's no way to tell. And like I was just saying, Texas could be a good spot for Gianna Kneepkens. But I don't see her going there either. So this is just a mystery game. You know, they don't even have like no latest information on where she could possibly be going. So it's just a wait and see. As a huge fan of hers, that's what it is, y'all. Um, Let's see what Sports Kita is saying. Shooting age Gianna Kneepkens could get South Carolina and Don Staley to another level next season. I would love to see Gianna leave her college career with a championship. I don't care where the hell it is, as long as she leave with a championship. TCU would be great too. TCU for Gianna Kneepkens would be freaking awesome. They saying for her, whereas TCU would be a good option for Gianna. I agree with Olivia Miles. Oklahoma be a really good spot too. Should be there with No, we didn't. This article tripping. Verhurst is coming back. I don't know. They bugging. They're bugging out. Absolutely, she is coming back. I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's crazy. I guess we gotta abandon that. Let's see. Yeah, for whatever reason, they just decided to buffer. So let's move on to topic. We'll just keep our eyes out on Gianna Kneepkens and see what happens. Let's move on to the third topic. These people keep going back and forth. I wish they would just make up their mind. I'm talking about the back and forth on Shadur. Let's see the third topic. I could kind of talk about it, but let me see something here. So I'm hella excited. Preseason. I ain't never been this excited for preseason basketball. Preseason basketball, folks, for the WNBA is almost here. It's like right here. Training camp is going down. Super excited. Indiana Fever fan. Right here. Indiana Fever fan, and Caitlin Clark. It's almost that time. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Communication on the defensive end, coverage on the defensive end, and then we make mistakes, we got to play through it. Don't stop. Don't compound. Play through it, figure it out, problem solving, live action. Okay? We'll be able to make plays because of that. All right, let's go. Y'all have a good day. Here we go. Let's get that 3, 1, 2, 3.
Kelsey cooking. Look like a sweet pass from Breezy to somebody. I think that was Sophie. Kelsey to Caitlin. Caitlin. Cool water swish. Let's go. Jaylen Brown. Lexi. Can't wait for these fevers, Sydney Colson. Let's go. Let's go, Fever Nation. Cook 'em, Caitlin. Boogie on them, Bree boogieing. Yeah, Bree, get him. Get him, Bree. Get him, Breezy. Let's go. Aaliyah Boston, slimming in shape. She back and she cooking. Lexi Hall, let's go. Kelsey Mitchell getting busy. Like a Big Mac and a medium fry. I'm loving it. Let's go. So excited to watch these young ladies get out here and ball out.
Our body to move quickly and our minds to slow down. Okay?
So excited, y'all.
Situations where it's not going to be a structure. where there's going
Got
to be
a
some
great
chaos,
coach in
it's
place,
easy
too.
to start to find the calm and the chaos.
Got a great
And
coach in
find
place,
space.
man. I'm so excited. I wish like I could be a fly on the wall in these training camp practices. That would be lit, y'all. That would be lit. I don't know what that is, but I mean, it's obviously it's Caitlin Clark. Yeah.
All right, Joe, how's everybody feel? So good? Good. I love it. Hey, day 3.
Caitlin, the inaugural Fever season was 25 years ago. You know who the original number 22 was?
Original. Steph? What?
Do you know in that season, can you guess how many points a game she had?
Putting me on the spot. Should have studied up.
Yeah, meaty guy.
Should probably pass the ball well, but 8?
7.2. Well done.
I didn't want to like lowball her. I mean, disrespectful.
Caitlin, you don't get to that point.
I did not, unfortunately. Too bad.
It's about to be a wonderful season, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to be a fantastic season. It's about to be an explosive season. It's about to be a phenomenal season. It's about to be an exciting season. It's about to be a great season. It's about to be a wonderful season. I can't wait. I can't wait. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait for this Fever season. I'm excited. I'm happy for it. But I tell you, more so than anything, I'm just excited for the new acquisitions. I'm excited for Sophie Cunningham. I'm excited for DeWanna Bonner. I'm excited for Natasha Howard. I'm hoping the rookies make it, at least one of them. Bree Hall first. They probably both can't make it, but in my world, a perfect world, they would. I'm excited to see what Lexi Hall does. We just going to go out there and play the game of basketball. I expect improvements in the win category. I expect Caitlin to slice her turnovers in half. I expect her to be much more free. She looks a lot stronger. So, hey, y'all, I got a fever. Somebody check me into a hospital, baby. I got a fever. I'm rolling the fever, y'all. Y'all know what it is. The fever aces all day long. But right now we're talking about these fever. And I'm just excited. Training camp is here. I have been waiting. My first season of watching Caitlin Clark. Look, I'm going to save that conversation. But now, let us move on. Because I'm finna go off the rails. You know, Leah Boston. We gotta talk about. Look, we gonna overdose Fever content. We gonna overdose on Fever content, folks. Indiana Fever overdosing. It might just happen, but it can't happen all the way because we gotta talk about the Aces too. So I guess we just gonna overdose on the Fever and the Aces. What do I mean? Infectious conversation and content talking about these great, wonderful teams and players. Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson. That's what it is. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We got one more topic to cover. We got one more topic to cover, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, whether it's on a replay or right now. Salute to you guys. Salute to you guys. They ain't gonna have nothing new. But wait, what's this? 35 minutes ago. What are they talking about? Let's see what they're talking about. I won't watch the highlights, but let's see what they're talking about.
We got a good one tonight, folks. And Edwards is just one game away from sending the King packing, and tonight's winner goes
Shut out first, say.
The Lakers fell to the Wolves.
Send me go home. Send these girls home. We gon' send these girls home. We gon' send these girls home.
Mad Dog. Hi, Monica. Welcome back.
I love this lavender, by the way.
Thank you. And I love the white.
Thanks, girl. Bring it in the spring.
We're
Don't
trying.
even do that. Just because you're in here in person, don't start showing off. We do this.
We like your suit too,
Okay.
Stephen.
Yeah.
We like your navy suit.
Come on, get
We
to
like
it.
your
Well, how did we look at me? I need some
Ain't
shit.
nothing to it but to do it. But to do it. Come on, get to it.
And the only time that he came from one
Come back.
happens
Beat
to
down 3-1.
well, I don't completely trust the T-Wolves. That team last year had a lot of trouble there.
You don't trust the T-Wolves, Mad Dog? We don't care what you think.
Minnesota, no, they're good, and they got some experience.
We want all the Lakers
I
smoke.
think the Lakers will definitely win tonight. And Game 7, you have to give them the advantage at home. And they almost won Game 3. And
There they go again. Everybody say the Lakers gonna definitely win tonight. Since it's YouTube, I can't say exactly what I want to say, but I'm gonna say this. Cause what I want to say, I can't quite say. But tonight, we need to walk up into Staples Center. Yeah, I said Staples Center. Call it what you want. Call it what you will. The Lakers need to walk up in the Lakers. The Timberwolves, my T-Wolves need to walk up into the Lakers Staples Center tonight and, hey, get them boys a wedgie, take them up out of here in their season. We don't need to go back to Minnesota unless it's to prepare for the next round. We don't need to go back to, well, we're not because we're 6 seed, so we're going to be on the road all playoffs no matter what. But we need to go in there and show the Lakers, y'all up out of here. We getting you up out of here no matter what. I don't care if we got to hold on again, win this thing at the end, hold on to the buzzer, whatever the case may be. We need to get them out of here. Now, the referees are going to do everything they can. The refs are going to do everything in their power to keep the Lakers in this series so they can at least get back to Minnesota, get back, to the Target Center one more game or whatever. But, hey, we got a Killer on this team. His name is Anthony Edwards. And you better believe he going to be focused. So we know he going to be locked in. We know Anthony Edwards is going to bring it. So what we going to get from Julius Randle, what we going to get from Jaden Mack, what we going to get from Nas, it remains to be seen in this closeout. It's a closeout game opportunity. We got an opportunity to knock them out the box permanently tonight. We got an opportunity to send the King to Burger King tonight. We got an opportunity to send Luka to the offseason and go find something else to do, to work on his game, to get in shape. The Lakers need a big man. We know all these things. Hey, but tonight, we need to end this thing. Is it going to be tough? Hell yeah, it's going to be tough. Is it going to be incredibly hard? Hell yeah, it's going to be incredibly hard. But we don't know no other way as it pertains to right now. Every game, we've been getting out the mud. And even in the one game we lost, we had to shoot absolutely asinine. We had to shoot absolutely disrespectful in order to lose. The one game we lost to the Lakers, we could have won that too. That's why I was so damn mad and frustrated. We could have beat the Lakers in that game too. What was the final score? 93-85? I mean, we had them right there where we want. This series should literally be done. This series should literally be over, folks. So I ain't tell Mad Dog to talk. I ain't tell Mad Dog to talk. I feel like the series could be done. So we can play in LA. We can play in Minnesota. In fact, we playing better at home this season than we did last season at home. We seem to really understand what home court means this season. And shout out to Julius Randle for showing up in the playoffs and balling out, big fella. And shout out to Nas Reed for showing up and kicking in them threes when we seemed like we was in dire straits. When I said we was going to win with 4 minutes left, I knew we would probably win, but I didn't know who was going to step up. Everybody stepped up. Nas Reed stepped up. Dante DiVincenzo stepped up. Jaden McDaniels stepped up. Jaden McDaniels, the long arm of the law. Jaden Law. He'll block your shot. He'll dunk on you. He'll switch a three on you. Put that D on you. Defense on you. Look, don't play with the Timberwolves. So I think that's what it's about. So if we close out tonight, we're going to be back tomorrow with a message that says don't play with the T-Wolves. If we close them out tonight in 5, that's the message. Don't play with the Wolves. Because you know what? At this point, if I was Coach Chris Finch, that's the coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'd be telling this team, look, we going in here tonight in Game 5, and we finna play this like it's a Game 7. We finna give it we finna give blood, sweat, tears, throw up, everything. We finna lay it all out there on the floor in the line tonight. Don't go in here. Don't get mollywop. Give it your all. Don't let, the Lakers go in at home, get comfortable. Don't put the referees in a position in where they could kind of sway some things. Go in here. And Edwards ain't got to score 43. Clearly, he got the better supporting cast. Clearly, you don't want to get his team life. Clearly, you don't want them to think, okay, we won one and the Lakers, we could go back. All we need to do is still one game in the Target Center, and we back at home for a Game 7. Now, even if it went to a Game 7, I still give the Timberwolves a great chance of winning. Right now, ain't nobody on the Lakers. I don't want to cuss. I don't want to cuss. But ain't nobody on the Lakers effing with Anthony Edwards. And I was upset last season because Luka was on Dallas and Dallas cooked us. Dallas had a 4th of July cookout on our head. Kyrie Irving and Luka, Kyrie get better soon. Kyrie Irving get better soon. But Luka Doncic cooked us, y'all. And to be getting this revenge, this vindication, it feels great. I'm supposed to be sitting here watching a First Take video about tonight's game, and I done went off on a tangent and a tear on the rant because I don't feel that we get enough respect. Even after we won Game 1, y'all, respect was limited for the Timberwolves. Now, is the respect necessary? No, because it's what's fueling us and what's going to continue to drive us. But damn it, we almost won 50 games this season. So look, at the end of the day, man, I'm super proud of these Timberwolves, man. I've been a Timberwolves fan since 95. I know about the dark days. I know about it all. I know about the hopes, the promise. I know that KG gives very, very well. Marbury and KG, thankful for what everybody's did to get us to this point. Karl Anthony Towns, even though he's with the Knicks now, just salute to everybody who used to be in former Timberwolves that I cheer for. But it's just something that's truly, truly special about Anthony Edwards. And I think before it's all said and done, he'll be the best franchise player in history. And the only person standing in his way right now is Kevin Garnett. So, let me go ahead and finish watching this little video here.
Said missed 2 layups. Maybe they should have caught a foul on Doncic, on the trip with Doncic, which would have given him a couple of free throws at the end of the game. So I definitely think the Lakers. I don't think Houston's coming back. And Houston done.
Houston done.
I don't think they're coming back. Lakers have home court too. I definitely think the Lakers can win this series. Now I definitely think they're going to win. Well, they're going to win. I feel very confident about them tonight. They lost 2 very close games. They were up 58-54 at halftime of Game 3.
Man, Mad Dog tripping.
Absolutely, Mad Dog? Yeah. Absolutely. Wow, that's strong. Listen, here's my thing when people point out in series how close games are. The margins for winning are small. And so, yes, they were so close, but they didn't get it. And so I'm just surprised that you came in on that one so hot because
it don't matter.
No room for
it don't even matter what the margin of victory is. Damn it, the only thing that matters is what? Did I win? Hello? Did I win? Did I win by 1? Did I win by 11? Did I win by 55? I won the game. I persevered. I was resilient. Yeah, that's the only thing that matters. Last year, Timberwolves in Dallas. Dallas beat us. The margin of victory is small. All you got to do is get a W. All you got to do is win, no matter what. That's all you got to do. So, I mean, that's what I got to say.
To be better. Yes, there's room for the Lakers to be much better as well. But everything about the Wolves in terms of the challenges that they presented to the Lakers is legit.
Right. Don't forget, Luka was sick in Game 3. He was not a factor.
Okay, who cares? Luka was sick. We won.
Had a great game.
That ain't our problem. Get it together. Have a flu game. No excuses.
I don't blame, just like I don't blame Thibodeau, and just like I don't blame JJ for the 5 guys in the fourth quarter. the second half the other day. People screaming and yelling. Oh, hold on now. Doncic missed a layup. LeBron missed a layup. They missed a call. And LeBron, be fair about LeBron. He missed a three which would have won the game. That was a foul where they looked at the foul. That was a foul. And he threw a bad inbound.
Oh, man, Mad Dog tripping out. He tripping the hell out.
He won't do that again.
I
could definitely see the Lakers winning.
I'm not condemning J.J. Redick. But the reality of the situation is you're not going to win many playoff games if you don't rest your starters in the entire second half. That's just a fact. Because the teams that you're going up against are no joke. And in the case of the Minnesota Timberwolves, understand, they're bigger, they're more physical, and they're younger. So for you to think that you're going to play your starters for 24 straight minutes without any rest whatsoever, what's the chances are that you're going to pull off a victory? You come into every series understanding that there's personnel that you're going to have to utilize, and you're going to have to sink or swim.
It was an absolute blunder decision by J.J. Redick.
And I'll give them, you got to put somebody on the floor for 2 minutes, and then, you know what, give them a couple of fouls away for crying out loud. Extra additional rest, anything that it takes. Why is Jimmy Butler so valuable to Golden State? It's not just because he's scoring. It's not just because he knows how to win. It's because he gets to the free throw line and he gives so much time for Steph Curry to be spelled that you're able to benefit from that because he gives you rest within the game. JJ alluded to that the other day with the Lakers, but that's not how it panned out. Anthony Edwards outscored Luka and LeBron 16-7 in the fourth quarter by himself. LeBron James took 2 shots in the fourth quarter, didn't score.
I mean, I'm not in the business of seeing the Lakers win. I'm Timberwolves all day, baby. But look, I mean, you got to give the man a rest. And you need to – Luka has to be out there and cook, you know. And LeBron needs to be getting some rest. And if LeBron's getting rest, then Luka should be operating and handling business. Now, if LeBron in the game and Luka need to rest, then LeBron needs to be handling business. I don't want that 40-year-old crap talk. I don't want to hear that. You 40. You playing. If you tired and you really tired and winded, maybe you shouldn't be playing. LeBron, do you need to come off the bench, bro? I mean, that sounds like a cardinal sin, right? But, I mean, do you? I mean, because you could save your energy for later then if you come off the bench. But obviously that's never going to happen with a player of his caliber. But I'm just saying. I don't want to hear it. I mean, get on rest. You know, you got 2 superstars, 3 superstars. You got 3 superstars, then you can leave 2 out on the floor at all times. You got 2 superstars, then one of them need to be getting the blow, getting the rest, while the other one is out there. That's common sense. If you got 2 superstars on your team, damn it, and one of them need a blow and need a rest break, you take him out and leave the other one out there. You don't sit there and run them both into the ground, you know. And what they could have did was gave him a minute or 2 here and then put them both back in the game or put one of them back in the game. You can't run these players into the ground. Now, Luka, he's still in his 20s. He should be able to play. Luka should be able to go, but he ain't in shape. And they use the sickness. They used that while they lost game 3. They just making excuses. I don't want to hear over and over excuse after excuse, you know. Use the excuses when your off season start. You know, hopefully it starts.
It was taking time off offensively because he had so much to do defensively. What is Julius Randle and these boys doing? They're putting a body on him. This is LeBron James we're talking about, who is very, very capable of playing bully ball under most circumstances, any damn time he wants to. But you go up against Minnesota, and Julius Randle don't mind banging. Jaden McDaniels doesn't mind being
right. Julius Randle having the time of his life.
7-1, 7-2.
Yeah, Monica looking good, y'all.
Ant-Man is getting up in your jock.
I said Monica looking good.
He ain't just scoring offensively. He's getting up in you. He's getting up in Luka. Luka, notorious for lacking conditioning. Coming into the season, he was hurt. Went from Christmas Day to the trade deadline. I haven't played. Okay, come with the Lakers. He still has to work himself into shape. What are they doing? They're picking him up 94 feet. They're making him work all game long, banking on him being tired come the fourth quarter. And what happened last game?
LeBron James 40 years old.
Come the fourth quarter. So I think the Lakers...
He going to run out of energy at some point if he don't get proper rest. Hello.
Shocked if they won 3 in a row over this Minnesota team, because as you alluded to, it ain't, listen, when they lost game 2, it's because they shot horribly. But understand,
and they were still in striking distance.
They were still in
striking distance. He just said it. We lost because we shot absolutely atrocious.
Austin Reeves, we talked about him being a big-time third wheel. Non-factor, pretty much.
I think Minnesota's winning this, Mad Dog.
Oh, hold on now.
You just
I
said what
do.
The team barely won game 3 and 4.
Barely don't matter, Mad Dog.
Oh my God! Get this man off this set.
Wait, you're not going to get a call?
Mad Dog.
They got a
I
couple.
think they
The
get that
postseason is about
Clear
barely.
tonight.
The postseason is about barely.
I don't want to see no more of this. I'm getting upset. Mad Dog talking about we barely won. Barely won my ass. If we won, we up 3-1. They could be up 3-1, but we up 3-1. Mad Dog is sitting up here tripping. This is why I don't really pay him that much attention. Damn it, a win's a win, bro. I mean, it's the playoffs. You'll take them. Each team, we got things we need to clean up too, like perimeter defense. You know, as it pertains to leaving players open, like a Rui, like a Braun, you know, like even a Luka. But we've won the games, you know, so I can only complain so much on top of so much when we're winning. We just know it's things we need to work on. We also know that, you know, after 4 games, could it possibly be more times than likely that the better team is the one that just continues to figure out how to win? Could that possibly be? So, yeah, guys, I'm going to conclude the video here. We almost been going an hour. Didn't intend on going an hour, but hey, I mean, these 4 subjects, I believe, stretched themselves out to an hour. Got to figure out how to do content. So I got to put the content out. Hopefully I can straighten out some stuff and get my videos so I can, you know, get the videos back rolling. But maybe I should be doing some lives until I get that fixed. But I gotta do some content. I mean, we've been going too many days without doing enough content. So you gotta get back into the groove of things, you know, and discuss what we're gonna discuss, which is pretty much basketball, baby. We're gonna talk hoops. We're gonna talk, you know, we're gonna talk whatever. Because I feel like at this point, you know, as a guy that loves sports, I'm not going to not speak about things that I want to talk about. So, you know, that's what it is. I'm not, even though I'm here to talk to you guys and connect with people and, you know, all of that good stuff, I think it's just important for me to make sure I'm talking about everything I want to talk about. So that could be the Fever. That could be anything. It could be the Fever, the Aces, the Timberwolves, the Pacers, Caitlin Clark, whatever the case may be, you know. NFL draft just came past. That was great. That was fun. But, yeah, I'm going to end the video right here, guys. I appreciate y'all. All right. Thank you for everybody that came through. And as always, hit that like button and subscribe on your way out if you haven't ever. RC is out.